Marcellus Sports Shooting Stars, we bring the game to you. And I got Coach Hoke with me here. Thanks, Coach, for jumping on. I know it's been a crazy 24 hours, crazy couple weeks of February, Coach. But playoff basketball, you're fresh off of the semifinal win over Red Lion. Now, all your focus goes against Central Dauphin and the championship, Coach. Looking for that back-to-back District 3 6A championships.
Yeah.
Coach, have you been able to soak in that win last night over Red Lion at all?
Relieved. I guess they're such a good team. They play so hard. So that was a great win for us. I don't think anyone realizes. I mean, you see their record, but I mean, they're just a really, really good team. And I'm so proud of our kids. I mean, three back to back to back. I mean, Harrisburg, athletic, great team. Then we have Chambersburg, who's huge and great coach Treffler. They can shoot. We beat them. And then we have a smaller, great shooting, quick Red Lion team. So we beat a bunch of different kinds. It hasn't even, I mean, it was like, phew, I had 38 text messages at 8:30 after the game was over. And I'm trying to figure out who we're gonna play and all that stuff. But I'm so proud of these boys. They're where they should be because we've worked our tails off and they got a score to settle. We won the district title last year against CD.
Yep.
We're a different team. We lost 57 points of scoring per game.
Yes.
In they graduated, and my boys are like, whatever, let's go, coach.
Yeah. Well, that's and I was texting somebody last night. I'm like, still looking back at that state championship 2 years ago, where at this point now you had three of the Central York Panthers all-time leading scorers, Ben, and Greg. So, and then you think about, then you had two Division I football prospects with Sukanik and also, of course, Brooklyn Nace, who were long, athletic, and just high IQ. And then you had these guards, Ryan Brown, Ryan Jackson, of course, Doug Layer. And I made the joke, like, I know there was already a movie about that team, but, we almost need to hit Kate up and ask for another movie here, how everybody's been doubting you guys. Yeah. Of course, a little bit from last year when you lost Gittinger, but then when you lost both Bens, this year was going to be a 50-50 type, 500% wins. And you came out of the gate, never lost a game. And then halfway through, Brooklyn Nace goes to college. You had a couple back-to-back losses right there. But, Coach, ever since then, it's like, found that identity again. And
it's amazing. And it's funny because we went from like 6'8", 6'6", 6'3" to 6'1", 6 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot. But yeah, it's not, these kids are great. Like Dougie, RJ, Ryan Brown. I mean, these are starters on a state chip 2 years ago, district title last year. These kids have won those. I mean, forget RB, who's won over 100 games. Those other two guys have won over 80 games in 2 years. It's crazy. In 3 years. So they're just good kids. They're disciplined. I mean, they don't want to lose, and they're so much fun to coach. It's just wonderful. The identity, they've created their own identity, and it's defense and speed. And Central Dolphins got that. They have speed, they have length, they have depth. So it is going to be a heck of a game. I don't know if some people don't know, we played them earlier this year. That was our first game without Brooklyn Nace, and everyone's like, it's going to be tough. I'm like, we're fine. But we had no practices. We played at, a neutral site and didn't have Brooklyn. And it wasn't the size factor. It's just Brooklyn's a winner. And you can always, every time he'd make that pass against Parkland, he makes the pass against Reading this year. He the extra play to get the shot for his teammates. So it took a couple games. And then, we lost to CD on the road, first game without him. The next night we have Red Lion, the number 3 seed, on the road. And so those were two of our three losses. And then our third one was to a very good York suburban, well-coached team. And that was the kick in the butt this year that we needed. We really needed that loss. And I don't want to lose to get better. I think you should get better when you win, but sometimes you need that. And we really woke up. We worked a lot more on our zone offenses, which I think I did a poor job of preparing us for the season. I relied on the talent and not the X's and O's sometimes, and that's my fault. And we're a lot deeper than we were 3 weeks ago. We have Brady Burt is outstanding off the bench now. Gavino Grove didn't play against CD, then he was sick all last week. Dylan Funk comes in the game the other night against Chambersburg, has 7 points in the third quarter. He hasn't played much all season. He comes in, bangs a three, gets a rebound. So I could see it even last night. We can wear teams down, and I'm hoping we do the same thing against Central Dauphin. It's going to be hard because they're up and down team, but I think we got an advantage in the depth, and that's what I'm excited about.
Well, you guys have done it more than once, done it several times, as you mentioned. Rematch of last year's District 3 6A championship. It's going down this Friday. It's going to be at Governor Mifflin High School.
Yep.
Get your tickets, hometown tickets. Get them now. Get out there, support your squad. Central versus Central Dauphin. You mentioned it was a rematch from last year in the championship, a rematch from earlier this season, Coach. They got you by 20 in that game, but you mentioned that was right in the middle of everything going on.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready for that. I mean, there's nothing I need to say to get our kids motivated for this ball game. That's for sure. And just to a point, people are asking me about why Governor Mifflin. That's a brand new gym they just built. It's supposed to be. I haven't seen it. It's supposed to be beautiful. So it'll be a great venue. So definitely get out there and support your Central York Panthers, baby.
There you go. Well, and I looked at it on a map, and it looks like it is a neutral site. It looks like both schools got to go about 40 miles or whatever it is.
Yep.
So get on out there if you're looking for some high quality 6A basketball. It's the championship. Coach, looking for back-to-back. Thanks for jumping on with me here today. Hope to see you out there.
I appreciate everything you guys do. Thanks so much.
Sports Shooting Stars, we bring the game
to you.
Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game to you.